Welcome to Erratic Sleep Patterns, guys.
What's up, party people? It's Amy, and initially I was going to do a video about daddy issues and how it's generally used as a kind of sexist term because anyone can have daddy issues, anyone can have mommy issues, and it's mostly an attachment style thing. And then I was going to take an attachment style quiz, and I thought this is really heavy and kind of weird. So instead, I wanted to do something more fun, and I'm going to find out which TV sitcom dad I am. I might do the other video at another time when I can figure out a way that, I don't know, makes it more interesting. I don't think anybody cares what attachment style I am. So let's find out which TV dad I am. It is Father's Day after all, and I'm one of the best fathers I know. So let's find out. Okay, so got a lot of options. I'm probably going to take a couple. I assume I'm going to get various answers because quizzes generally don't run the same. It's not like a DNA test, right? Where there's like definite like markers and stuff like that. These are mostly just random people making random quizzes with random information. But let's see what kind of TV sitcom dads I am. Okay, so let's start with thequiz.com. Which classic TV dad are you? Okay. Since the dawn of television, sitcoms and dramas alike have been presenting idyllic families with perfect patriarchs, making viewers around the world wish the dads they saw on TV were their own. I'm trying to think if let's go through this and also see if I can say which, probably Mr. Keaton, but let's see if I can find out which TV dad I would have liked too, because I never really thought of it like that. But let's see. All right. How many children do you want/have? We're going to have to go up. Let's see. I don't remember, just one. I want a whole team of kids. None. My kids were all mistakes. I'm going to say just one. It says, if the intro didn't make it clear enough, you don't necessarily need to have any children to take this quiz. It would certainly help, though, because we can't really tell you what kind of dad you are unless you know a dad. However, don't let the lack of children stop you from playing along. I got 2 dogs. Actually, that's a good point. What if you have like 2 or 3 kids? You don't necessarily want a whole team. I mean, I guess a ping pong team is 2, right? I don't, there's no team with 2 or 3, right? 4 square team. So you got 4. I don't know. All right. Do you like spending time with your kids? Okay. For the purposes of this quiz, I'm going to pretend when I ask about kids, it's my dogs. That way I can give an answer. Like if it was my neighbor kid, no. But I love my dogs. So what kind of TV dad am I to my dogs? I love spending time with my dogs. Okay. I'll say yes, but I'm usually too busy to do so. I mean, I probably spend more time with my dogs than most people spend with their dogs, but I am busy a lot and they stare at me all sad like is happening right now until they fall asleep. So I'm going to say yes, but I'm usually too busy. They think it's a whole cats in the cradle situation, even though none of us leave the house. So, all right, I'm not reading all these things. Do you embarrass your kids? No, they think I'm pretty fun. Sometimes when I get particularly goofy. No, they greatly respect me. Oh yeah, they hate me. No, they think I'm pretty fun. I think for the most part, I don't embarrass them. How much money do you have? Enough to make my family happy and then some? I do okay. My family has everything they need, or I struggle to get by. I struggle to get by. And I tell them that our bone budget is just out of control, but they won't listen. Would you let your family have pets? This is a difficult question because I'm doing this based on pets. Would I let my pets have pets? Genuinely, if I could get Betty her own dog, I would do it. She would love it so much. We're just not in a place where that makes any sense. She's getting older. It's harder for her to take care of other pets. So, but in this scenario, would I let them? all things like going well, sure, you can have your own little dog. She would love it so much. Oh my God. Okay, never thought about it. I actually have thought about it though, is the thing. As long as they take care of them. Well, as long as they don't fight, but I don't think that's going to be one of the options. No animals are way too much of a hassle. And yes, actually, I am the one begging them. Okay, so these are all not really applicable, but okay, have thought about it. I can't say I haven't thought about it. I think about getting Betty another dog all the time. I don't even want to take care of a third dog. She would just love it so much. But like I said, it doesn't make any sense. So we're not getting her a dog, and she can't hear, so she doesn't know what's going on right now. As long as they take care of them, yeah, we'll do that one because that's as long as they're not fighting, right? I don't want her to fight with her pet. Are you still with your children's mother? I'm actually not. My husband and I, or I guess my ex-husband, not legally yet, but no, we got a divorce. He's the mom. Do you like the people your kids date? Now, this is a weird quiz because, like, you could be a dad and not have a lot of these come up yet, but whatever, right? I'm sure everyone's pretending. Hey, Bill Engvall. Oh, I hope I get Bill Engvall. All right. Okay. Do you like the people your kids date? Okay, so this is a little difficult. They're dogs. They don't go on dates, really. Betty loves everybody, every dog, every person. Gracie is more standoffish toward everyone, every person. Okay, so we say that the neighbor kid, or not neighbor kid, it's a older woman. The neighbor's dog is her boyfriend, and he seems fine. And then they got the little dog down the street that they both like, and he's fine, right? They're fine. I like them all right. Okay. I hate them. They're a bunch of meatheads. My kids are too young for me to care yet. I don't pay attention to that stuff. If my kids are happy, I'm happy. I'll say that one. That's true. All right. Do you ever drink alcohol? Hell yeah, I'm loaded 24/7. Absolutely. I'm drunk almost every day, rarely on special occasion, almost never, and my kids don't see it. Okay. So, I do drink. Spoiler alert. But it's difficult for me to drink and the kids not see it because they literally follow me everywhere I go. It would be like a much weirder situation if they didn't see me drink because like I'd have to like close myself in the bathroom for like the night, and then they would be like, oh my God, what's wrong with her? She must be sick or something. And meanwhile, I'm just in the bathroom drinking like a weirdo. So I'm not going to pick that one. I'll say rarely on special occasion just because it's closest to what my options are. Where would you rather go on vacation? Anywhere with lots of women. I'm a ladies' man. What are you gonna do? Somewhere with cheap booze. On a lavish cruise, camping in the woods. Okay, lots of women. I don't care, right? Like it's not a deal breaker, but it's not a reason I'm going. Somewhere with cheap booze. That sounds actually kind of nice. A lavish cruise. No cruises. Never been a fan of cruises, even before all this lockdown stuff. Camping in the woods. I like camping, but isn't this like ideal vacation or something? Where would you rather go on vacation? I guess you could bring your own booze to the woods, but as a lady dad, it's not as easy to urinate a lot in the woods, especially if it starts getting dark. So I'm gonna have to go with somewhere with cheap booze. Who spends more time with the kids, you or their mother? Well, since the divorce, like their mother's not really part of the picture, so I do. Although I love the option, we both avoid parenting as much as possible. Just leave them in the alley. Do you help your kids with schoolwork? Sure if they need it. No. Okay, I think I could. Obviously, they don't have schoolwork. That would be weird. Well, I mean, I guess training. So I have trained them. They're very well trained. Also, if like they get something stuck under the couch or something's, one of my dogs has really loose cheek and she keeps getting like stuff like stuck in it and she's trying to chew, but it's all like caught up in the flaps of her cheek. And I'll help pull that out. So that's like schoolwork, right? So yeah, sure if they need it. Do you take care of your kids when they get sick? Obviously. All right. Nah, I got better things to do. No way I'd be afraid of getting sick myself. No, their mother is better at that. Of course, that's what being a parent is all about. Can you imagine single dad here not take good luck, man. Who do you trust to babysit your kids? Barely anybody. The TV takes care of that. Someone else in the family. The oldest child watches the rest of them. My closest friend. This is kind of a weird question to answer because what do you mean by babysit? In the last year, they have hardly been left alone at all because we're all just hanging out here. If I go away, which also hasn't happened in a very long time, the only person I really let watch the dogs is my sister. But like if I run to the store, right? Like it's summer, I can't take them with me. If I run to the store, Betty's gonna watch Gracie, I guess. They're just gonna sleep, but I'll say someone else in the family. Where do you go to get away from your family? I just said the bathroom. All right, the local bar. I never want to be away from my family. Going to work keeps me away long enough. Nowhere I tell them to get out of my house. I'll say the local bar because we discussed that that's where I would be drinking. I'm now referring to that as the bar. No one's going to see this video. I don't really have anyone over, so it doesn't matter, but it's just like my sister's going to come over, and I'm going to refer to that as going to the bar. She's not going to know what I'm talking about. What style of clothes do you wear? Try to look nice. I dress very posh and professionally. I'm a slob. I wear whatever's around. Clothes make it easy to do hard work. I try to look nice. I don't succeed, but I try. Are you handy around the house? Oh my God. So here's the thing. I have a light out in my kitchen, and it's not that I can't do it. It's not that I won't do it. It's that I keep forgetting to do it. I should probably do it right now, but I'm recording. So what's going to happen is I'm going to I better remember that. Oh, I should write it down. What's been happening is I remember when I'm like at the store or something else, and then I don't do it. And then it's like nighttime and I try to turn the light on and the light won't go on. And then I'm like, oh, it's too dark to change the light bulb. So anyway, light bulb. All right. I got plans for today. Being a real dad. All right. Not too bad with a wrench. Absolutely, I can fix anything. No way. I just make things worse. Isn't that what plumbers and electricians are for? I guess I'm not too bad with a wrench, but like most things that need to be fixed are outside. Like I can hang stuff. I'm really good at like a hammer. All right. I'll just make everything worse. But I can change a light bulb, and I will. You'll see. How would you react if your child was being bullied? Oh, I usually pull them away and we leave the area, but let's see what our options are. Tell them to stand up for themselves, have a talk with the bully's parents, cower in fear, laugh at their pain. Okay, so again, this is a different situation. Like they're dogs. So like we don't have luckily we don't have bullying, but I guess I would tell them to stand up for themselves. They do it anyway. Like when a dog's trying to attack them, they usually are like, hey, get the fuck off me. And I'm like, yeah, you tell them, but let's get the hell out of here because I'm not dealing with this shit. Because I've had one time, again, Betty loves everybody. I mean, everybody. And so we were at a dog park. This is a very true story. We were at a dog park and there was a drunk lady cutting her dog's hair at the dog park because obviously that's what you would do. And it was the only other dog in the whole dog park. And so I was keeping my ladies on the other side. And, then that dog was done getting its hair cut. So it was allowed to run around. And Betty was like, oh, hey, a new friend. And that dog was like, are you fucking kidding me? And he attacked her and he actually kind of ripped open a little bit of her face here. And I was pulling her away. I was like, no, and then got him off her. And I was like, okay, we gotta go. We're not doing this. And I didn't realize that I didn't realize she was as injured as she was. The dog runs off and I'm like, okay, we gotta go, And so we start to go, and the dog comes back, and Betty's like, oh, hey, do you want to play? And I was like, what are you doing? That dog just attacked you. Like, leave him alone. So we left the park. I love that part of the park, and we went over to like the playground area, and these kids came over and they started petting Betty, and blood got everywhere. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah. So, yeah, she should stand up for herself, but she just wants to be friends with everybody. All right, tell them to stand up for themselves. What word would your kids use to describe you? Would you say I'm rough? Would you say I'm rough? All right, what do we got? Intelligent, manipulative, funny, manly. I hope they wouldn't say manly. I think that they would say funny because I know that Gracie thinks I'm funny, but Gracie thinks she's funnier than me. Betty thinks I'm pretty funny. We'll say funny. Oh my God, this is going on forever, you guys. All right, who do you think is the perfect TV mom? Vivian Banks, Jill Taylor, Marge Simpson, Edith Bunker. Oh, I love Edith. All right, would you like being a dad? Hello is the benefits. It's all right, I guess. It's the best job in the world. I regret not abandoning my kids every day. Oh, I love my dogs. Okay. Phil Dunphy. Okay. When life gives you lemonade, you make lemons because you're Phil Dunphy from Modern Family. You might get in a little over your head at times with with the schemes and plots to ensure everyone has a good time, occasionally blowing up in your face. The good news is that it only happens when you try to please the entire giant family you take care of, which would be a tough task for any father, real or fictional. I probably am Phil Dunphy. But let's take another quiz to verify these results, right? Okay, I might be Phil Dunphy. Okay, let's do zoo.com. Which TV dad are you? It's a 5-minute quiz, so that's nice. Okay, about this quiz. If you were transported to your television and landed in the role of dad, which television father would you be? Would you be the type of dad? Okay, blah, blah, blah. What sort of job closely resembles your work? Carpenter, technician, criminal justice, or salesman? I guess now salesman. What do you do on your day off? I take father's quizzes. Let's see. Ride a motorcycle, drink a beer, get out of the house. There are no days off. It's more like that. Okay. Describe your kids. My kids, wholesome, crazy, animated, innocent. They're sleepy. They don't have an answer for sleepy. All right. My kids are crazy. They act like dogs all the time. What type of shoes do you wear? Work boots, sneakers, loafers, cowboy boots. I guess work boots. Mostly I never wear rain boots anymore because I don't really do anything except walk the dogs. And I always wear rain boots to walk the dogs. And outside of that, I often wear high heel boots. I do have a pair of work boots. And some of my boots are stripper boots, and that's a type of work, so work boots. What was your best class in high school? Shop, lunch, gym, or leadership? Fuck. Hated that, didn't have that, hated that. I sat by myself, I was very sad and alone, but let's go with that. That's the one I was best at. I could eat a cheese sandwich behind a tree like nobody's business. Where do you prefer to sleep? With my spouse, on the couch, any comfy bed, at work? I guess any comfy bed. Either way, you wake up with yourself, right? Okay, this quiz wasn't that interesting, so I'm just going to speed through it. It was also a little bit more than 5 minutes, but maybe because I was talking. And so I'll just skip to what the results are. All right, which TV? I'm Al Bundy. Peggy's voice may drive you up the wall sometimes, but you love your wife and family. You aren't the most motivated shoe salesman around, but you're always there for your loved ones, right on the couch. And what's wrong with that? You could aim higher in life, but what more do you need? Okay. Now, I mean, those are similar but different. I'd rather be Phil Dunphy than Al Bundy, but they're not too far off, right? Like, Al walked so Phil could run. Okay, let's take one more. See if I get a third dad or if there's a tiebreaker. Then we're calling it good. This video is already too long and probably not that interesting, but I'm having fun. Which iconic sitcom dad are you? BuzzFeed. I'm not a fan of BuzzFeed quizzes, but this one should be short. Dan Connor. All right, you're a salt of the earth kind guy. You're perfectly content with the simple things in life. You're not one to raise your voice unless your team scores. You know, I think of them, I don't know. I'm probably more Phil Dunphy than Dan Connor. Like, Dan Connor is like the dad I would strive to be, I guess. All right, so I don't really know what this tells us about me, except that I'm 3 different dads. I feel like they're all kind of a similar dad. They're funny. They do care about their children. I think the thing that married with children, it's a little harder to see it, but you know, he could just run out on them if he wants. Instead, you know, he joins local groups like No Ma'am to stay involved in the community. So you know, he tries. It's just a miserable life, and I do identify with that part. So yeah, if I was a dad, the main thing is that I would care about my kids, and that's pretty good, right? What TV dad did I think I would come up as? I wonder. Like, I didn't really think of it. Like, I didn't think I'd be the dad from Growing Pains. I kind of thought I would be Carl Weathers, or not Carl Weathers. Oh my gosh.
You son of a bitch.
Maybe I had a stew going.
Yeah, I thought I'd be Carl Weathers. I thought I'd be Carl from Family Matters. And I don't know why. And maybe because before I was Urkel. All right, I'm taking one more. What TV dad are you? Taking another one because I'm stupid and I don't know. I want to see what I get. I'm obsessed with this. I want to see if I can get one dad twice. I mean, I got your dad twice. I want to see if I can get one dad twice to be like, that's the dad that I am. I'm probably going to get a 4th dad. I'm just going to be more confused. But, okay. So, Play Buzz, what TV dad are you? If you were left alone with your infant child and feeling uncertain about how to properly change a wet diaper, what thought might go into your head? I would call a pediatrician or other qualified childcare. I'd have a nursemaid for things like that, right? I know how to tie a bandana, so this should work at least until the wife gets back. Let's see, we've got paper napkins and a roll of duct tape. No problemo. They can go nude. It's more natural that way. I'd ask for help from a female relative. Sigh, I better send a car over to bring my mother over. I'll take the squalling kid to the mall and act completely... fuck, I hate all these answers. I guess we'll do it I mean, I love the idea of this, but I would hate to have to try to cut duct tape off a baby. Sorry. So I'll do that. I know how to tie a bandana, so this should work at least until the wife gets back. Okay, of all these things, which do you feel is most vital to teach your daughters? They're right, they're both girls. The importance of not pestering daddy with unimportant stuff while he's watching the ball game. I love her dearly, but her mom is the person to ask for girly advice, the history of the feminist movement, the value of good education, good work ethic. I don't have a daughter, but I'm guessing whatever I would teach my son is just as helpful to keep her legs together until she's married. That honesty makes for an honorable character. Okay, a lot going on here. Again, I think these are very specific to like specific dads, but I'm not familiar with what they're going for. So some of it's just like, holy Christ, dude. But okay, so in this case, I have dogs. They're both spayed, so the legs together is not going to help them anyway, the way they're built. So I do have daughters, a good work ethic. I've been trying to get them to have a good work ethic. They just don't want to work. I am in charge of 100% of the rent. All the income comes from me solely, and they seem to be fine with it. And it's like, come on, guys, like, you're 13 and 14 years old. In dog years, you should have retired by now. What are you gonna do? Okay, I guess the value of a good education, a good work ethic. I'm gonna go with a good work ethic. I've been trying to teach it to them for years. All right. What piece of advice would you be more likely to give your sons? Can't be a dumbass all your life. When in doubt, listen to Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young. One good turn deserves another. Women were put on this earth to suck the life out of men. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. The choices we make in life will resonate through the lives of our descendants. Stay in school. Best things in life don't come from a store or package. All of these suck, dude. Okay. Choices we make in life will resonate through whatever. Let's see what my results are. This didn't solve anything, I know it. Andy Taylor! Okay, you have a likable personality and a natural knack for earning the respect of others, and in this, your children are no exception. You are truly enjoy having fun with your kids on your own level, and you know how to teach moral lessons in an entertaining way. Your only flaw is a tendency to jump to conclusions when it comes to the motives of children. If you can remember what it was like to be a kid, not everyone has that, and that not everyone is as sneaky as you can be, the relationship with your children will be a mutually treasured one for the rest of your days. All right, I got 4 different dads, which I kind of knew was a possibility. I just didn't think it would, I didn't think it would be 4 different dads. 4. I mean, they're not that different. The important thing is that I love my kids, and I would be a good dad. I would probably be a terrible mom, but I'd be a great dad. And so, yeah, I think I learned a lot. So, what TV dad did you think I was? What TV dad did you think you are? Who's your favorite TV dad? These are all good questions. I don't know. Anyway, I had fun. I don't know if you will watching it, but I hope you do. And happy Father's Day if that's something that you celebrate. And if it's not, if you don't get along with your dad, don't know your dad, don't like your dad, that's fine. Dads suck, dude. I'll just tell you. Except for me, I'm a great dad. I'll be your dad. I'll be your daddy. But I hope you're having a good day. I hope that things are going well, and if they're not, that they turn around quickly. And I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye. Thanks for watching.